I'm glad you're here. It gets a bit boring during temporal disruption. Merlin usually sleeps anyway. And talking to a load of frozen statues is distinctly unrewarding. Now, let's see. What's the score? Ah, yes, it's still only 10-0 to the dungeon. And that's because young Martin from Yorkshire and his friends, Lee, Jamie, and Darren, are surprisingly enough still with us. How are they faring? Well, why don't you judge for yourself? In Caverns Deep, an elven maid was goblin-bound and so enslaved that when young Martin set her free, she rewarded him right elvishly with hints and steps that took him through and safely down to level 2. Now, safe, I said, but then that's rich. For this far down, all life's at risk, and even Merlin, when you reach him, can turn grim if you fail to please him. But please they did, and answered both the questions, which with them he probed. So, now they're fleeing fast before a goblin squad of 4 or more. Can they survive? Can they be free? And more, can they reach level 3?
Quickly. Keep going.
Where am I?
You're in like a cavern, a mine. It's got a rail track running along it to your left with a little truck on it, and there's an exit, but like a spider's web, a flashing spider's web keeps coming across it.
Ah, I hope I don't speak too soon, but you do seem to have lost the goblins, at least for the moment.
This chamber is one of the exits from level 2 into level 3, but a weak force field guards the mining tunnel. Nonetheless, it's strong enough to prevent Martin from walking through it on foot. Decisions now, for life force is fading, and soon there'll be nothing left to decide.
Tell him to get in the car. Hello. Stop whispering, okay?
Give him Motley help us.
So yeah, just ask him. May as well ask him. Call Motley, Martin.
Motley!
I heard ya. Have no worries, have no fear, because your friend Motley's here.
Good.
Oh, you are in a mess, aren't ya?
Slightly.
Yeah. Well, don't worry about it, Motley. Give us your hand. Come over here, because I'm going to put you in the mining cart. Step up, and again, and over. Right, deep breath, sitting comfortably. And look out level 3, because here we be!
Hold on tight and keep your head down, Martin. The rest of you better warn him what's going on.
You're still in the car, as you can see, and you're travelling very fast down the tunnel.
Oh, good.
Which is lit by torches.
Right.
You're still on the rail track.
Is that it?
Oh no, brace yourself for a crash, Martin. The end of the tunnel's coming up, but the cart just won't slow down.
Okay, hold on.
Where am I?
You're in a cavern still. There's like roots of trees growing down the walls. There's scattered bones along the floor. There's an object on the floor.
Whereabouts?
Somewhere along the way.
Looks like a skull from here. But
Are you all right, Martin?
Well, yeah, right.
Well, thank goodness for that. Well, stand quite still for a moment while I give you what warnings I can. There are cavern wights in level 3, as you know. But more recently, we've had reports of small bands of goblins. Worse still, sightings of a somewhat larger creature, which might even be a hobgoblin. However, the good news is guards are scarce, and most of the hostile ones lie behind you in level 2. That's enough for now. On with the quest, and keep a sharp lookout for any source of energy.
Okay, take one step forward. Okay, can you feel you? Could you turn to your left? Okay, walk forward. Can you see something on the? Keep going.
Keep going. Look, tell him.
Stop. Can you see something on the floor?
It's an animal skull.
Is it? Oh, just
Leave it then.
Yeah, right, step over it. Just ignore it. Keep going. Okay, stop. Turn a little to your left. A little to your, walk forward.
Stop.
Stop. Yeah. Side step to your right. Okay, walk forward.
Where am I?
You're in a square room with a table in the centre. There's some stairs in front of you, 4 exits. Can you see the banister at all?
Yeah.
Okay, go down the stairs.
I'll go down the stairs then.
Come towards the table.
Yeah.
Where is it? Oh, there.
Okay.
Take the figure.
Mission green. Okay.
Right. What's that on the table?
Is it a talisman?
It's
or?
a talisman. Hello?
Should we lift it up something? Yeah, we're just discussing what we should do. Do you think we should lift it up?
Well,
At least lift it up.
might
Lift
as
it
well.
up. Just lift it up.
Did somebody say don't?
No, lift
No.
it up.
What do you think?
Emergency, a destructor is here. Life force training.
Put it down. Okay, step back. Should we take the right door?
Yeah.
Okay.
Take the door on
Yeah,
the
but you
right.
didn't know.
Yeah, right, turn to your right.
A
Sorry.
bit more.
Yeah, come on. And again. Go for the stairs. Okay, walk forward.
Onward and downward, team.
Onward and down. Stop.
Stop.
Right, turn to your left. A
Enough.
bit more. Onward and downward.
Go on.
Walk forward.
Where am I?
You're standing on the ledge. By the side of the ledge, there's something like the mouth of a dragon, and you can see its eyes. It's awake. There's an exit to your left.
What's that do?
Oh, hello.
Hello?
Are you going to talk to me then? Yes. It's not often that I get the opportunity to talk to a human. I suppose you don't think it's me that's talking, do you? I suppose you don't think a dragon can talk. Well, I can see. And what's more, I can do it without all that silly face flapping you humans going for. Telepathic as dragons. Superior, see? You try sending me your thoughts and see how far you get. I know your name. It's Martin.
Yep.
Yeah. My name's Owen. But you thought it would be something really dragonish, didn't you?
No.
Owen means noble. You humans have forgotten the meaning of names. Now, before you rush off, would you like to earn some dragon magic then?
Yes, please.
Right. Listen. The Hercules, the stag, the bombardier, the devil's coach horse, and the caterpillar hunter are all forms of what? Don't say drag.
What do you think, lass?
What did you say? Do you know, Martin?
No.
If you want
I have
some
got an
magic,
idea.
you'll have to get a move on if you want some magic.
For ships.
What was it? Hercules Bombardier?
Lou thinks
Ask
ships.
him to repeat
Yeah,
it.
could you repeat
Could
the
you repeat the question, please?
Well, it's inferior intellect of you humans. Listen again. The Hercules, the stag, the bombardier, the devil's coach horse, and the caterpillar hunter. What are they?
What do you reckon?
Is it ships?
Could be an
I
animal.
was thinking there's something to do with aeroplanes, Hercules bomber, bombardier.
Ships.
Go for ships. Go for ships.
In a dungeon.
Go
Yeah,
for
in the
ships.
dungeon.
Go for ships.
No, no, no. What is your answer?
What's the answer, lads?
Ships. Say ships.
Ships. Ha. Sorry, but it's a beetle, isn't it?
Beetle.
If you're ignorant, then you've got to remain so. That's what I always say. Bye now.
See ya.
Okay,
Let's go.
Yeah, turn to your right. Sorry, left. Right round. Okay, walk forward. Stop, turn to your left. Stop, walk forward.
Where am I?
You're in a room with a table to your right. There's a flashing sword above the letter M on the table.
Caution, this haunting has been sent by Morgana. Team, Martin must reach the table to summon Merlin.
Right, step forward. Keep going. Stop. Right, can you see the table?
Yeah.
Now there's a letter in front of you, but don't reach out because there's a sword above it.
When we say reach out.
Yeah, move a little towards the table, but don't reach out.
Now.
No,
No.
in front of you. No, not now.
On the table.
Yeah, it's on the table. Now.
Martin! Well done. A bonté, Spectre. Now, Martin, I say, you look in a poor way. Spellcasting. E-R-G. That's better. Life force status green, which is as it should be. Now, a warning to you all. Morgana has moved from the old realm and entered the dungeon via the deeper catacombs. Her nature is fey, and her purpose is fell. Do not trust her. Step bravely now, for you have only a short way to go.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Right.
Take a step back. Turn a little to your left. Walk forward. Stop. Side step to your left. Walk forward.
Thank you. Where am I?
You're in a square room with 3 exits. On the far wall, the wall to your left and the wall to your right. There's a large square hole in the middle of the floor, and by it, on the edge, there's a piece of our chalice, it looks like.
Yes, there's something here you must have, team, but beware treachery.
Come on.
Side step to your left. Keep going.
Take it on his knees when he gets to that square. Go on. Walk forward.
Stop. Walk forward.
Stop that. Martin, there's a snake in the hole.
There's a what?
A snake.
Side step to your left. Keep going. Walk forward.
Fast. Yeah.
Stop.
What about the chalice?
Yeah, we've
Got
got
it.
it. Side step to your right. Right, walk forward.
Where am I?
You're in a cavern. There's 2 exits in the far end. To your left, in the corner, amongst some rubble, there's a sprite of energy, so head for that. Okay, watch out for the rubble though. Walk forward. Okay, stop. Side step to your left until we say stop. Okay, stop. Now watch out under your feet. Walk forward.
Keep going.
Extreme warning, Teen, a hobgoblin in the level.
Side step to your right. To your right, quickly. Quickly now. Walk forward.
Where am I?
You're in a large square room. There's 2 large statues of cats. They're both wearing necklaces. Every so often a bolt is fired from their eyes, and at certain times this causes a floor to appear, otherwise there'd be like a hole which you'd fall through, and after that there's our exit. We've got to get you across that, which could be tricky.
At the right time?
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Let's get up to it then.
Right. Walk forward slowly. Stop. Right, now when we tell you to go, we want you to go fast.
Right.
Okay?
Get the pattern sussed out.
Yeah.
And tell me when to stop. I'll keep going, right?
Now.
Go!
No.
Yeah, good. Right, walk forward.
Where am I?
You're in a large room with 4 pathways leading from it. Once you get down the stairway, that is. There's a stained glass window to your left. There's a piece of our chalice as well. So can you go down the stairs, please? Okay. Walk forward slowly. Stop. Sidestep to your left. And keep going till we say stop. Okay?
Right.
Stop. A little to your right. Just a tiny bit more.
Enough?
A little bit more. Okay, right. Walk forward carefully.
Enough of foolishness and enough of fools. You have been lucky so far, but now my curiosity is exhausted. My delight lies on the dark side, so I stoop to extinguish your flame. Darius Shiva, an end to the quest.
Very fast. Morgana, it seems, has struck again. I'm awfully sorry about this, boys, because we had great hopes for you. But without dragon magic, I'm afraid you were no match for Morgana. Now you must rejoin Martin. Spellcasting, unite. U-N-I-T-E. Farewell, Martin, Lee, Jamie, and Darren. Hurry home. And we must hurry too, for the time of challenge is fast fading. Enter, stranger. Welcome. Your name at once, please.
Christopher Reed.
We must hurry, Chris, for this phase of the dungeon is drawing to a close. Quickly, call your advisors.
James, Alex, Tim.
Waste no time. Your names, please.
I'm James Golding and I come from Bristol. I'm Alex Corrigan from Bristol.
Tim Charlesworth. I come from Bristol too.
Your challenge accepted. Now let's get Chris on his way. Here, this is the knapsack. Slip it on, that's right. And here, the helmet of justice. And next, of course, the dungeon. Turn now, face the door, and away you go.
Where am I?
You're in a green room and it's all green, walls, floor, everything. And in front of you to your left, there's a table with 3 of the sides up and a dice on it.
Believe me, team. In any quest, there are certain random elements and certain ways of deciding how to begin. One of the oldest is here present, but I'm sure you'll know how to deal with it.
James, remember in games you had to roll a 6 to begin?
Okay, Chris.
One roll 6.
Take 1 side step left and another. Now, can you see the dice?
Yeah.
Okay, pick up the dice and roll it.
Oh.
Okay, Chris, when you rolled the dice, a giant dice came in and it's opened up and there's 3 doors in front of you. Take a side step left. Okay, keep walking forwards.
James.
Stop.
Okay.
Side step right. And another.
have that thing hanging above the door.
It's a shield. Go for it.
Sure.
Yeah, I'll go for the shield. Okay, keep walking forwards. Keep going.
Where am I?
You're standing on a ledge, on a cliff, with a drop to your right. In front of you, there's a man standing with his arms crossed, and he's meditating.
Careful, team. This vision of pride is Hordris the Confuser. Encounters with him are best avoided, for like all who dabble in magic, he is sudden and unpredictable. Whatever you say, just make sure you're polite. For if he takes against you, there's no knowing what might happen. I think flattery could be useful here.
What shall I do?
Okay, Chris?
Ask him, excuse me.
Go
very politely.
Tell him to go up to him and say, and introduce himself to him.
Good sir.
And say, excuse me, your
grace.
Your grace, whatever.
Okay, Chris?
Yeah?
Could you walk forwards, please? Keep going.
Found the most of... Go away, you tiresome person of small significance. What gives you the right to interrupt matters of high incantation? Begone, I say. Dungeons deep.
Okay, Chris, say...
say that you're very sorry to him and call him a flattering name, like your grace or your eminence or something.
Okay. I'm sorry to have disturbed you, your grace.
Ah, your manner at least shows signs of some respect. Don't bother to explain yourself. One is fully aware why you are here. Yes, but there is perhaps the prospect of a pact here. Tell me, would you care for some magic to aid you in your progress?
Chris, yes.
Yes, Chris?
Yes, I would.
You would, yes. One thought so, yes. One is, of course, aware that currently you possess nothing of value to one. However, there is a small trinket inconveniently placed in this level which one desires. You will have no trouble recognizing it. It is a simple hourglass. Agree to collect it for one, and one will advance the offer of magic aid. Do you agree?
Warning, temporal disruption imminent. Too late again. What we could do with round here is a decent, accurate sand glass. No more from Chris in this phase, I'm afraid. And no more from you lot either. And you? Well, if you want more, you'll just have to rejoin us when time turns once again. Yes, join us again soon for Knightmare. And remember, to stay alive in the game, all you have to do is stay alive.
Wise words there from Traegard. Knightmare returns tomorrow night at the same time. Brainbuzz kicks off though after the break with Bruce's Price is Right, followed by Play Your Cards Right at 8:30. Digital satellite viewers, you know what that means. Get ready to press your red button and play along for free. Go on, press red, it won't bite.